Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you what I have been getting up to whilst on lockdown. So I wanted to learn how to make face masks. I know they don't stop you from getting the virus, however they can help to remind people to keep their social distance. They can help to reduce anxiety, and it's pretty useful when you're in crowded situations such as a bus or a train. Even though we're all meant to be on lockdown, but some people are still out and about. These are the measurements that I'm going to use. I'll try to be as detailed as possible. So first of all, I'm making the paper small because I don't need a big template. So my width is 15 centimeters, my length is 21 centimeters, then I go inside and measure another 3 centimeters, and I'm going to carve out that section as you've just seen me do. All the details will be left in the description box, so you can look at the video which helped me to learn how to do this. So I divide half of 15, which is 7.5, and now I'm going to turn from that point, 7.5, I'm going to turn it into a triangle, and I'm going to turn that triangle into a half moon. Once I'm finished, I go to the other side and I measure 6 centimeters down, and I'm going to join the dots. Then I measure 3 centimeters up, and I'm going to join those dots as well from corner to corner. So hopefully this is easy for you guys to see and understand. You can always pause, rewind, fast forward. That's what I did in order to learn this method. The template is too big, so I'm going to go ahead and cut away 6 centimeters. And now I'm just going to cut out my template. So the video that I will leave down below, the lady is actually doing a hand stitch. So you can do this method by hand if you don't have a sewing machine. And you can go ahead and watch her video after mine to get a better clarification if mine isn't that great. I am a beginner, as I've said, so I'm going to try to make it as detailed as possible. So I'm just giving you the easy measurements here. That is 15 centimeters by 13 by 12 by 10. And it's a very odd shape. I have not yet learned how to do the pockets and the filter for the face masks. So I don't know if I've already mentioned this. Face masks will not stop the virus, but they can help reduce a person's anxiety and, you know, let them feel like they have some sort of protection. So what you want to do is go ahead and use a cotton material. That's the best material for us regular folks to use. And you want to cut 2 templates, but you want to double the fabric. So in the end, you'll have 4 pieces. So I doubled my fabric. I'm going to cut around the template twice, and I'm going to be left with 4 pieces. Try to be as neat as possible. And this is the sewing machine that I bought. I bought this in September 2019 because I want to learn how to make professional wigs on my sewing machine. But along the way, I've learned how to do other projects in between. I'm using a straight stitch at number 9. I'll leave a video down below which helped me to learn how to thread the sewing machine and everything like that. I did take 3 classes prior to learning how to sew, but I also watched a ton of different YouTube videos. And this is a very beginner friendly machine. So to begin the stitch, I am going to just sew down the middle of the template. And all you have to do is take your time. You don't have to rush. I know it looks like I'm speeding through, but I'm actually going fairly slow. And joining the two pieces of fabric together with a straight stitch. Now that that is over, I'm just going to sandwich the materials together, and I'm going to put the right side facing the right side. Now I'm going to sew along the length of the fabric on both sides. I've been sewing along the length of the fabric. I will turn it inside out. So the wrong side will be facing inwards where nobody can see the stitch, and the right side will be facing outwards, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is get my ruler again and measure 2 centimeters in on the fabric at each side, and that's what I'm going to use as a guide to know how far down to fold. Just fold it and make little pockets. And you would use your real head to measure the back of your head, just like this. My head came up to a size 10 centimeters, and you get your elastic band and measure out the length of centimeters that you need for the elastic band. And I'm going to cut 2 pieces. Along the elastic band, I'm just marking 1 centimeters in, so I know how far to shove it inside the pocket of the face masks. This just helps you to be more neat, and the final product will just look better once you have these guidelines. So this is one way to put on the elastic band, and then you wear it over the ear. But in today's video, I'm sewing the elastic band so it fits around my head rather than over the ear. So I'll start on the right side and then work my way over to the left side. And this was very daunting for me in the beginning, guys, but eventually I got the hang of it. This is not my first time making a mask. This is like probably my 15th attempt, and along the way I've tweaked it each time. So I finally felt comfortable to come and make a video about it, just to share my knowledge with somebody who might be out there in the same boat as me. They want to learn. Maybe my video might be really helpful, because it took me a long while to find really helpful videos as well. Some of them are just not that great at explaining, and others were moving too fast. So I'm trying to do the opposite with my video. So in order to make the mask a little bit more sturdy and secure, I'm just going to be going around the perimeter and just sewing a straight stitch around the perimeter, so the mask has a little bit more sturdiness to it. Afterwards, I'm just going to snip away any loose strings, clean up any mistakes. And I'm also going to just do 1 fold at each ear tab and secure the folds together with the sewing machine, so that when you put the face mask on your face, the sides haven't got a big hole at the side. So now I'm just snipping away any loose strings. I did film myself putting a fold into the sides of the face masks, but the camcorder was not recording, unfortunately. all you have to do is just pinch the fabric a bit, put it under the sewing machine and just sew up and down, maybe about 2 times, secure it, and then you finish. Then you just snip away the strings. So that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna try it on for you, and I promise I'm not the one buying up all the tissues. The only reason why I'm putting tissue in this face mask is because I have not yet washed the fabric and it just arrived from Amazon. So that's what it looks like on my face. Please read the description box for more information, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.